This book examines the impact of slavery on Black Americans and the destruction of their ancestral roots. LaVaughn Unique Richardson argues that slavery has severed the connection between Black Americans and their ancestral homeland, making America the only home they know. He explores the emotional toil of this loss and the difficulties Black Americans face in tracing their lineage back to Africa. The author argues that reparations are necessary to acknowledge and rectify the harm caused by slavery. He acknowledges the economic and political challenges of implementing reparations in America, but he argues that this is a necessary step towards justice for the descendants of slaves. Richardson separates Black Americans from other Black communities such as West Indians and African immigrants, and argues that the legacy of slavery sets them apart and warrants reparations specifically for them. He also discusses the role of European governments in the transatlantic slave trade and argues that they have a responsibility to provide reparations for the descendants of slaves. The book explores the fear among those in power of losing their privilege and status if reparations are granted, and discusses how systemic racism maintains the status quo. Richardson provides alternative ways of implementing reparations beyond direct cash payments and emphasizes the need for systemic change and investments in education, housing, and healthcare to address the lasting effects of slavery. In conclusion, Richardson calls for reparations for the descendants of slaves and the need for systemic change to address ongoing effects of slavery. He emphasizes the importance of acknowledging the past to build a better future for all. 'Cause we got the sunshine.